Okay, good morning, everyone. In this video, we will discuss um, the steps in solving exponential equation. So we have three easy steps on how to do that. Number one, express each side of the equation as a power of the same base. The base on the left side should be the same with the base on the right side. Step number two, you set the exponents equal and then you solve for the value of x or the variable that is given. Step number three, you check your answer by simply substituting the value of the given variable to the original equation. Now we have an example. Exponential equation 5 raised to 3 minus x is equal to 5 raised to negative x. So we'll proceed to step number one. Express each side of the equation as a power of the same base. But if you are to look at this example, we have 5 as the base on the left side, 5 as the base on the right side. Thus, these two are equal. So we need to go directly to step number two, wherein we will set the exponents equal. So the exponent on the left side is 3 minus 2x. We'll be writing down here 3 minus 2x. Copy the symbol equal, and we have here the exponent on the right side is negative x. Now the next thing that we will do is to solve for the value of x. In this case, you will be manipulating the equation, and there are many ways to do that. That is up to you. We will be applying the properties of equality. But it depends on the given case, no? We have addition property of equality, subtraction property of equality, multiplication property of equality, and division property of equality. Now we have in here, in this case, you could have chosen 3 or negative x. That's up to you. But to make our solution shorter, we'll be choosing negative 2. We want to eradicate negative 2 on the left side and transfer a positive 1 on the right side. To do this, we will be using the addition property of equality. So we will be adding positive 2x to both sides. So we have addition property of equality. Copy 3, copy negative 2x, and add a positive 2x in here. On the right side, copy negative x and add positive 2x, because take note, whatever you will do on the left side, whatever you will add in there should be added on the right side as well. So we have 3 in here. Negative 2x plus 2x, that is 0, is equal to negative x plus 2x, that is just equal to x. Now we have already found the value of our x, which is 3. Thus, we have successfully solved the exponential equation. Now let us check if our answer is correct. So to check this one, write down the original equation. This one. We just have to copy 5 raised to 3 minus 2x is equal to 5 raised to negative x. After that, the variable x will be changed by its value. In this example, the value of our x is 3. So we will be having here 5 raised to negative 3, 5 raised to 3 rather, minus 2 times 3. X is simply replaced with positive 3. On the other side, we have 5 raised to negative 3. Now let us simplify. So we have here 5 raised to 3 minus 2 times 3, that is 6. And we have to copy 5 raised to negative 3 on the other side. Now, if we are to simplify the left side, we have here 5 raised to negative 3, because 3 minus 6, that is just equal to negative 3. And that is just the same with the term on the right side. Now, since they are equal, that means our solution is correct. You could also simplify this one or convert this one into a form wherein the exponent is set into positive. So to do that, we just have to get the reciprocal of 5, which is 1/5, and the exponent will be set into positive. So distributing the exponent to the numerator and the denominator, this gives us 1 cube over 5 cubed. So this is 1 times 1 times 1. We will be multiplying the base 3 times since the exponent is 3. On the numerator, we will be multiplying the base 5 3 times since the exponent is 3. So we have 5 times 5 times 5. No? So we have 1 is just equal to 5 times 5, that is 25 times 5, that is 125. So we could also set in here 1 over 125 is just equal to 1 over 125. Okay, let's have another example. I will be giving you another example. We have example number 2. We have the exponential equation 8 raised to x minus 1 is equal to 2 raised to x plus 2. So going back to our first step, express each side of the equation as a power of the same base. Now, if we are to compare the base on the left side, which is 8, and on the right side, which is 2, the smaller one is 2. So we will follow 2. Thus, we need to convert positive 8 into its exponential form, wherein the base is 2. For example, you have here a number which is 4. So to express this one into its exponential form, we will have 2 raised to 2. Why? Because 2 times 2 is just equal to 4. Or say for example, you have here, let's say, um 16 or 8 rather. For 8, this is given man. So we have here, this can be expressed into 2 cube, since 2 cube is just equal to 2 times 2 times 2. Now 2 times 2 is 4 times 2, that is 8. Thus, the positive number here, which is 8, can be converted into the form 2 cube. Take note, do not forget the given exponent. So this is quantity of x minus 1. Again, we will equate that one on the right side, which is 2 raised to x plus 2. Now, we check if the base are the same na. Now, the base on the left side is 2. The base on the right side is 2 as well. Thus, the base on the left side and the right side are set to be equal. Now, the next thing that we will do is to equate the exponents or to set the exponents equal. So the exponent on the left side is 3 times x minus 1. Now we will be doing this one. 3 times x minus 1 is equal to the exponent on the right side, which is x plus 2. Now we will simplify the terms on the left side. Atong distribute. So we have 3 times x, that is 3x. 3 times negative 1, that is negative 3, is equal to x plus 2. So we will again manipulate the equation to get the value of x. We'll start with eradicating positive x here on the right side, and that is by applying subtraction property of equality. So we have 3x minus x minus 3 is just equal to x minus x plus 2. Again, we have used subtraction property of equality to eradicate x on the right side. Now we are left with 2 in here. 3x minus x, that is just equal to 2x, copy negative 3. Now we'll go back to our goal, which is to get the value of x. Hence, we will be removing negative 3 again on the left side, and that is by applying addition property of equality. We will be adding positive 3 to both sides. So this becomes 2x minus 3 plus 3 is equal to 2 plus 3. This is 0. Now we are left with positive 2x. On the right side, we will be adding these two constants. We have 2 plus 3. That becomes 5. Now again, our aim is to get the value of x, so we can apply division property of equality. We will divide positive 2 both sides. So this becomes x is equal to 5 over 2. Now, we already have the value of our x, but we have to verify if our answer is correct. That is by applying the concept of checking. So, to check this one, we need to rewrite the original form. Let's just copy that one. We have 8 raised to x minus 1 is just equal to 2 raised to x plus 2. After that, we will substitute the value of x to the variable x in here. So this becomes 8 raised to 5 over 2 minus 1. On the other side, we have 2 raised to 5 over 2 plus 2. Take note, the exponent involves fraction, so we have to simplify this one. To do that, we need to get the denominator or the LCD of the fraction. Now, this is 5 over 2. This is negative 1 over 1. No? So, 2 is divisible by 2. 2 is divisible by 1. Now, we have 2 divided by 2. That's 1 times 5. That is 5. Copy the operation subtraction. Now, 2 divided by 1. That is 2 times 1. That's still 2. On the other side, we have 2 here, and still the LCD of the denominators 2 and 1 is still 2, because 2 is divisible by 2. It's the smallest number, no? 2 is divisible by 2 and 2 is divisible by 1. Now, 2 divided by 2, that's 1 times 5. We have here 5. 2 divided by 1, that is 2 times 2, that is 4. Now, let us add the numerator, or let us subtract whatever the operation is. So we have here 8 raised to 5 minus 2, that's 3. Copy the denominator 2 for a while. This should be on top because this is an exponent, man. That's 3 over 2 is equal to 2 raised to 5 plus 4. That is 9 over 2. Now, they are not equal yet, so we have to convert this one into a form that they will be equal. Take note, if you have in here, let's say x raised to 1 half, that is just equivalent to the square root of x. Or if you have in here x raised to 3/4, x raised to 4 over 3, we could just write that one into the cube root of x raised to 4. That's the same thing that we will be doing in here. So we will express the left side and the right side into a square root form. So this becomes the square root of 8 cube, and on the other side, this becomes the square root of 2 raised to 9. Now, simplifying this, square root of 8 cubed, this is just equal to 8 times 8 times 8. On the other side, the square root of 2 raised to 9, this is just equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Let's just count this one first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, now using your calculator, you multiply 8 times 8 times 8. Sige, 8 times 8 times 8, that is 512. So this is 512, or the square root of 512. And on the other hand, we have 2 multiplied by itself 9 times, that is, okay, still 512. Now, since both sides of the equation are equal, that means our solution is correct. That is how you will be solving exponential equation. Simply follow the given steps in here. Now, if you do have some questions or additional information, you may comment it down. Thank you so much.